understanding of modeling the trend as well as the seasonality, modeling the cyclicality by understanding that the data is having a covariance stationary. We have seen what are the various checks we really need to do to ensure that the data is covariance stationary. So by understanding that the data is covariance stationary and using different forms of time series based forecasting models, typically falling into the groups of autoregression, moving average and autoregression moving average. So we typically look at these three key models as a part of this session. But let's try to understand, whenever we are trying to do a model building, it's not that we are developing a reality. We have to appreciate the fact we are trying to use some kind of patterns, trying to understand some kind of patterns in the past data to approximate a more complex reality. So using these ARMA, ARMA kind of models, we are trying to approximate a complex reality, which means looking at that particular one which can give us the best possible result or the least possible error in the overall process. That is what we are going to get in, and each of them have a different kind of strength in terms of modeling the autocorrelation behavior. Mean by trying to capture the autocorrelation function and the partial autocorrelation function of the data, we can see which of them is an appropriate, which of these models is an appropriate fit for the data, and we can do a much better forecasting using these models. So just getting into this, the first of these, moving average. And whenever we talk about the moving average, we are trying to model the time series. Any particular data, the modeling the time series, we are trying to model it with respect to the error term. So we are trying to link it as the error term plus some kind of weightage given to the previous period's error term. So whenever we model a time series of this kind, where I am taking the error term of the current period and giving some kind of weightage to the error term of the previous, which means we are trying to model the current time series as the lag of the current as well as past shocks. I am